On the table, it is all about Five Nights at Freddy's Squishme.
Please don't.
You can't be afraid of these guys, Landry. They're soft and foamy.
Something always goes wrong.
So the Five Nights at Freddy's Squishmes have been out for a little while now, but it's been a Five Nights at Freddy's drought around here for a while. Haven't seen too much stuff, so I picked a set of these up. Now I wouldn't entirely recommend these as they are way overpriced. $5.99 for one Squishme, come on. All you really get is something to squish, and they can show some damage pretty quickly. However, I thought they would be great to share today, so here we go. First on deck is Freddy. On the back of the pack, you can see there are 8 to collect. So if these are $6 a piece, that's 6 times 8, $48, $50 for a collection. See what I mean? A little bit overpriced for foam. I suppose pick your favorite character. Alright, well let's get Freddy out and see what he can squeeze to. And Freddy outside of the pack with a distinctive strawberry smell. For some reason, when these are first released from package, there is a strange odor. I'm sure it's highly toxic, we'll have to be careful about that. But there is Freddy. And does Freddy squish me? He sure does. There's pretty good squish to these though, I'll give it that. The downside to the squishability though, and you may see this on packages on shelf that have been tested out, is that if they get over squished, they start seeing some serious wrinklage, especially in areas where paint shows up. I'm guessing the paint on this Freddy is the hat and the eyes, the nose, and the bow tie, whereas the main foam structure is the brown fur. You can almost see some wrinkling in there. You just have to be really careful with these. They can easily be damaged.
Hang on.
Whew, that was a close one. Well, let's move on to the next one. It would be Foxy, also known as Foxy the Pirate. And Foxy outside of the package. Foxy not looking good at all. A very poor paint job. On the back of the pack, he's got brown pants, a yellow eye, looks so much more interesting. But in Squishme toy form, I'm guessing at best a door stopper. Ugh. If you're a fan of Foxy though, you might be slightly disappointed. Next we have Chicas Cupcake. This one might be the most sized accurate Squishme of the collection. I think this one might be my most favorite. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Must be a strawberry cupcake. I'm still smelling strawberry out of these things. And this one would classify as one of those Squirrel Stampede toys you must buy to place on Grandma's knick-knack shelf somewhere in her house and unknowingly give her a surprise one day. I would say Cupcake would last quite a while on a novelty shelf. Love the eyes on this one. Very determined Cupcake. However, again, if you look at the back of the pack, much better detail on what they're trying to show, much better paint. So that's kind of bad on them. Never make what looks like on the box better than what's in the package. Anyhow, how does Cupcake squish me? Wow, that's better than watching grass grow. Next in line, Toy Bonnie. Kind of interesting here, we're not just getting the regular cast of characters. Instead of a regular purple Bonnie, we're going with Toy Bonnie. Does that mean they planned a second series? Or were they just looking for something bluey? Probably that. And Toy Bonnie outside, looking so-so. There's some missed paint apps again on the ears and somewhere in the eyes, and its belly. But for some reason, I think I can forgive this one more than Foxy. I like the light blue color on this one, probably maybe top 3. Let's check on Toy Bonnie's squishability. They really have a slow squeeze to these, which is kind of fun. I just wish they weren't gouging us so much for this.
Huh. The word gouging and sharp animatronics of Five Nights at Freddy's seem to match to me.
Next in line, Five Nights at Freddy's The Puppet and or The Marionette. Perhaps this one would be another one to secretly place on Grandma's shelf. Yikes, don't fall asleep after this review. We have a slight leaning issue with this one. I'm surprised it's not on its face, but so far standing okay. Once again, some more not so good paint on the back of the pack. We've got this striping going on the puppet's sleeves and legs, and surprisingly even more creepy there. However, this one, I think we could pass it being okay. There's enough contrast between the white, scary face and the shadowed out black body to create kind of a scary toy. How we doing on the squishability test? Yeah, definitely too top heavy in the head. I like the ones like the Cupcake and Freddy where they're easily squished back onto standing mode. Well, if you're a fan of the puppet, there's another puppet for you to collect. Now we have to look at Five Nights at Freddy's Squishme Chica. Or is this Toy Chica, or maybe even Nightmare Chica? What do you think? I'll put up a poll. It's almost like you stare right through the eyes into a black void of evil. Let's party Chica outside of the package. I thought just maybe those eyes would shine through the back of her head. Well, Chica's actually not too bad of a Five Nights at Freddy's Squishme. Once again, there's a little more detail on the back of the pack, but I think with the seriously dark eyes that this one has, it has passed the test as being okay. And the Let's Party bib actually can read Let's Party. How does Chica do with this squish test? Try to get her right down the middle. Ah, there we go, a nice, perfect Squishme test. This one almost may pass as a demented Tweety Bird toy. If you are a fan of Chica, then this one would be one to include into your Chica collection. Next up in line, Golden Freddy. Or should we just say Yellow Freddy? I don't believe that's actual gold. One important tip in picking these packs up if you're worried about something being over squished, pay attention to the foil on the back. If the foil is nice and flat and reflective, you know the toy pack has not been picked up and overly squished yet. Sometimes more in the back of the box you may look. This one has a little bit of squish to it, but better than some of the ones inside the stored display box I saw. Golden Freddy, looking pretty beat up. Missing his left ear and shedding a tear that you can hardly see thanks to the missing paint. Golden Freddy, another one to collect in the series. This one is super lazy on paint, just black on the gold, or yellow, foam. But I suppose it squishes well. Let's test that out. I don't know, that was kind of creepy for some reason. That is Golden Freddy, find if you dare. Finally, to mix things up a little bit, Freddy Fazbear's pizza boxes. Let's eat. I like this one, a little more creative thinking than some of the others. This one, along with the Cupcake and Freddy, might be my favorites. Looks like we have 7 stacks of Freddy Fazbear's pizza boxes. And they're squishy, of course.
Oh, what have you done to the pizza? Oh, the cheese is going to get stuck to the top. No! Stop right now! Stop this at once! Oh, the pizza!
Sorry, big gray squirrel. And there would be the 8 Five Nights at Freddy's Squishme collection we saw today. Very squishy. I can't really recommend collecting the whole series, it's just way overpriced. The only reason I did it today was to share with you what you're going to see with the collection. and because again, it's been a while since I've shown anything with Five Nights at Freddy's. I think the best thing you could do with a series like this is pick one or two of your favorites. But even then, at 2, that's $12. You could probably buy something cooler with $12. However, if you are a super fan of Five Nights at Freddy's or a super fan of collecting a certain character from the series, these would be important to find. Now all we have left to do is squish them and see who pops up first. Five Nights at Freddy's Squishme arrives on store shelves in the year 2018. They run approximately $5.99 per Squishme. If you are a super fan of Five Nights at Freddy's and collect everything from the series, then this would be another thing to collect. However, if you'd like to save your money for something else, I recommend the Mosasaurus. That's what I have to say about that.
If you squish a squirrel's tail, there will be bite. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.
And if you like squirrel bites, check out Squirrel Stampede on Instagram.
You're yummy. You're really tasty too. A little bit over here again. And over here. And over here. You're both delicious. Uh-oh.